How do we improve the world? Well, we could try to do what Ulmer's doing and make a new literacy. Gregory Ulmer arrives at electracy, not by following the ancient Greeks in their quest to create literacy, but by seeking what the ancients sought, by looking to pull together the methods, languages, and codes, the crashings of sociality, creation, and discourses of the modern world into something that could be used, read, communicated. The result is a pedagogy that emphasizes and blends creation, self-understanding, and critical awareness. And that's a trinity that I find should be foundational in an education, in a modern connected world, and in developing what I'll call the human soul to live a rich life. So these three categories overlap and merge together. They feed on each other. And hey, Beta. How was class?
Oh, it was good. Kids are good. What are you up to?
Did you finish the reading for Victor?
I told Gamma to do it or something.
Dude, you can't push it off to another clone. One of us has to do it.
I know. It'll get done. What are you doing?
I'm working on this video for Jan.
Oh, yeah.
It's about how Ulmer forwards critical awareness, self-understanding, and...
Yeah. Creativity, right? Yeah, I got this. Let me help you out.
Okay. Critical awareness. Ulmer's popsicle helps his students realize that everything they are, everything they know, is constructed. From our births, we are influenced, impressed upon, taught, programmed. The first step to critical awareness is realizing that everything, all these values, are relative. Certainty of one's rightness have fueled wars and genocides on the grand scale, and they quietly fuel everyday ignorance, racism, stereotyping, ostracizing, etc. By becoming aware of the influences of the repeating signifiers, career, family, entertainment, and community history, along with institutions, and becoming aware of how each one is a discourse with languages, expectations, and conceptions of right and wrong, we will gain a better understanding of how the world works, why conflict happens, and the danger of foundational narratives. Self-understanding. Ulmer's projects ask students to consider their wide image, the picture that is representative of their life experience, their my story, the fabric of influences and narratives, the influence and emotional tone of their culture and personal experiences. This thing asks students to look deep within themselves, find what hums at their core. The result reminds us that creation, communication, art, and writing is a deeply personal process. It's not a detached academic exercise. Students are going to care about this work. And almost certainly, they will come to understand themselves better. And finally, creation. All of this is served by remixing conceptions of writing and creation, of thinking of felt rather than text, concepts pressing together without separation rather than woven through separate textual threads. Ulmer works against traditional Greek-rooted concepts of text, definition, the desire to get to truth or true essence, and in doing so, he opens things up to expression and multimodality, to mixing, experimenting, and the creation of one's own narrative, being the hero of a story and writing a personal my story. Students learn new skills, they try new genres, they blend the boundaries and their conceptions between art, composition, performance, and writing. All this is really inspiring stuff. As a teacher, there's a lot here to start taking in and considering with my own students. As a student, I can't wait to start building my own my story. I think a controlling metaphor for my work would be the rain. The rain falls everywhere and every when. It reminds me of the scope of existence, of all that can be, of all the things I could do or love. I want to be everywhere.